Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Our world is full of wonders, from breathtaking mountain ranges to the deepest oceans. But some places hold secrets so deep, even modern science struggles to find an answer. Today, we're journeying to the edge of the known world to explore 10 mysterious places on Earth that science still can't fully explain. So, buckle up, and let's get started on this incredible adventure. First up, we're heading to Romania, to the Hoia Baciu forest. Often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, this place is a hotspot for paranormal activity and unexplained events. Visitors report intense feelings of anxiety, strange rashes, and even seeing UFOs. The trees here grow in bizarre, twisted patterns, and there's a perfect circle in the forest where nothing grows, and no one knows why. Scientists have tested the soil and found nothing unusual, yet the clearing remains barren. What energy is at play in this haunted forest? Next, we travel to the scorching Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. This is one of the hottest, driest, and lowest places on Earth, often described as looking like another planet. It's a geological wonderland with vibrant yellow and green hydrothermal fields, salt mountains, and acid pools. While we understand the volcanic activity that creates this landscape, what's truly baffling is the existence of life. Scientists have found extremophile microbes thriving in these toxic, boiling waters. How life can survive, let alone evolve, in such an extreme environment continues to push the boundaries of our understanding of biology. Let's jump over to Japan and dive into the mystery of the Yonaguni Monument. Discovered by a diver in 1986, this massive underwater rock formation looks uncannily man-made. It features huge, flat terraces, right-angled steps, and what appear to be carved pillars. Some geologists argue it's a natural formation shaped by currents and tectonic activity. However, many, including the original discoverer, are convinced it's a sunken, ancient city, a Japanese Atlantis. If it is man-made, who built it, and how did it end up 80 feet below the waves? The debate rages on. Now let's fly to the windswept shores of Scotland's Outer Hebrides to see the Callanish Stones. This stunning prehistoric monument consists of a circle of 13 standing stones with a central monolith and avenues of stones radiating outwards. It predates Stonehenge by at least 500 years. We know ancient people built it, but why? Theories range from an astronomical observatory for tracking the moon to a place of ritual and worship. The sheer effort required to transport and erect these massive stones suggests it was incredibly important, but its true purpose remains lost to the mists of time. Our fifth stop brings us to the United States, specifically to Death Valley, and the strange phenomenon of the sailing stones at Racetrack Playa. Here, large rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, appear to move across the flat, dry lake bed on their own, leaving long tracks behind them. For decades, no one ever saw them move. Recent studies in 2014 suggested a rare combination of ice, water, and wind pushes the rocks. However, this theory doesn't explain all the movements, like tracks that show rocks moving at different speeds and in different directions, or even making sharp turns. The full mechanics behind this slow-motion rock race are still a puzzle. Halfway through our list, we arrive in Turkmenistan at the Darvaza gas crater, better known as the Door to Hell. This giant, fiery pit has been burning continuously since 1971. The story goes that Soviet geologists drilling for natural gas hit a massive underground cavern that collapsed, releasing toxic methane. To prevent the gas from spreading, they decided to light it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few weeks. Well, over 50 years later, it's still burning. While we know why it's burning, the real mystery is how much gas is down there. No one knows how long it will continue to burn, making it a spectacular and slightly terrifying eternal flame. For number 7, we journey deep into the Amazon rainforest to find the boiling river of Peru. This 6-mile-long river is so hot that it literally boils. Any animal that falls in is cooked almost instantly. Normally, a geothermal feature this large would be linked to a volcano, but the nearest active volcano is over 400 miles away. Local shamans have known about it for centuries, considering it a sacred site. Scientists are still investigating the source of the heat, with the leading theory being a fault-led hydrothermal system. But the sheer scale and temperature of the river make it a unique and perplexing geological wonder. Let's head north to Canada, to the Nahanni National Park Reserve, also known as the Valley of the Headless Men. This remote and beautiful valley earned its ominous nickname in the early 20th century after a series of gold prospectors were found dead, mysteriously decapitated. Legends of lost gold mines, hairy wild men, and a hidden paradise have surrounded this area for centuries. Despite numerous expeditions, no one has ever solved the mystery of the deaths or found the legendary treasure. Is it a curse, a cover-up, or just a series of tragic, unexplained coincidences? The valley holds its secrets tight. Our penultimate destination is the Nazca Lines in Peru. Etched into the arid desert floor are hundreds of gigantic geoglyphs, depicting everything from animals like hummingbirds and monkeys to geometric shapes and straight lines stretching for miles. Created by the ancient Nazca culture between 500 BC and 500 AD, their purpose is a complete enigma. Because they are so large, they can only be truly appreciated from the air. Were they messages to the gods, an astronomical calendar, or, as some more imaginative theories suggest, runways for ancient astronauts? Despite decades of study, we're no closer to a definitive answer. Finally, we arrive at our last stop, the Bermuda Triangle. This infamous stretch of the Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been the subject of countless stories about ships and planes vanishing without a trace. From the USS Cyclops in 1918 to the 5 Navy bombers of Flight 19 in 1945, the list of disappearances is long and eerie. Scientific explanations point to extreme weather like rogue waves and hurricanes, magnetic field anomalies affecting compasses, and explosive releases of methane gas from the seafloor. Yet, no single theory explains all the incidents, and many of the disappearances happened in calm weather, leaving behind no wreckage. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle endures as one of the world's greatest modern mysteries. From burning craters to sailing stones, our planet is filled with incredible places that defy easy explanation and remind us just how much we still have to learn. Which of these mysteries do you find the most fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.